Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm Logically Not. Just wanted to do a video today, just a continuation of the video I made um, a couple of days ago on the Druid, where I had just about finished a campaign. Since then, I've been playing pretty deep into the end game. I'm currently in 85. We're in red tier maps. I'm doing T13s with this guy. Uh, so I mean he's hitting pretty well above his uh, weight. Um, I have not changed what I was doing with the build too much. Uh, I'm still kind of doing the same thing that I was doing in the campaign. I did change my gear up a little bit. I got an idea about what I want to do with the build, but I'm still working on getting gear. I did get some better gear. Uh, but I'm still doing the same skills, kind of doing the same method that I was doing during the campaign, which just works really well. Um, this guy, I've just been blasting it. Like I said, I'm in red maps now. I've been in red maps since like 80 or 81. Um, so man, I'm catching levels quite easily. Now, when I first got into, as normally, when I first got into in game, there were some things that I had to adjust, kind of slow me down a little bit. That normally happens, uh, especially when you're trying to, when you're making your own build. You'll run into things where you have to adjust uh, and it mainly has to do with survivability, right? That's the biggest thing. But yeah, I just wanted to make a quick video, just show some gameplay, show what I've been doing. Uh, like I said, I got an idea about where I want to take this build, and I'm gonna kind of keep that to myself until I get ready to make the build video. And it may not work. I think it's gonna work. I've wanted to try this uh, with this game for a while now, with different with other builds, but the nodes were always just too far apart for me to try to experiment and do it. But with the Druid, um, he's got the nodes where they're accessible and they're close together, where I could try to put the two together. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with what I'm doing for the most part, but I am gonna throw a twist in there, and you'll see when if it works. If it works, I don't know if it's gonna work until I try it. But I do find it interesting that they did put those nodes in this sector of the skill tree within the Oracle hidden clusters. So I would think that it's going to work together, or that wouldn't be it wouldn't be there, and I think it's going to work good, really well, good, whatever. Um, uh, hey, and before we get to the gameplay, I just want to say, dude, look at this outfit, dude. Come on, bro, that is sick. This is the chaos skin that come out of the mystery boxes. The phoenix, the two phoenixes are also come out. Phoenixes, is that a word? I don't know. Uh, the birds come out of the mystery box as well. They're sick. Um, I kind of got carried away with it. As I usually do with these microtransactions, I'm always, and look, it's not just this game, it's a bunch of games, man. I'm a sucker for them, and sometimes it gets me in trouble with my wife, but that's okay. Um, this is my hobby. This is what I like to do, right? People spend money on their hobbies, so I don't never see a problem with and then look at supporting the developers. If nobody bought the skins and nobody paid for microtransactions, they wouldn't be able to function, right? They wouldn't be able to make a profit. They wouldn't be able to exist. So I I think it's a good thing. And you know what? As long as you stay within your means, by all means, do what you like to do, man. Do what you like to do. Enjoy your life. Uh, you know, enjoy yourself. It ain't always about something, what may seem be stupid to some people isn't stupid to others. This is my hobby. I've been doing this my whole life. I spend a lot of money on games, microtransactions, and games, and gaming, and hardware, and everything else. Okay, so. But yeah, I got carried away with the mystery boxes. I actually, this is the first time that I ever, on this game, that I ever got to where it wouldn't let me buy anymore. So if that tells you anything, like I reached my limit on how many I could purchase, and I don't know what it was, but I got carried away. But I got a lot of cool stuff, and I just thought this was really sick. And there's some other good effects that was in there, some dodge rolls and stuff that were really cool, and some stuff in the in your hideout that I thought was really cool. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to say that, man, that this is a sick outfit. Um, I love it. But yeah, I kind of got carried away. But anyway, yeah, we'll get to some gameplay. And I'll just kind of talk over it. Yeah, we're gonna be doing T12, T11. I think I got some with T11, T12, and T13. And we'll just see what he's doing. And look, we're gonna do a full build video once I get my build. It won't be final form, but it will be what I plan on doing. Uh, and I hope that's going to be the next video. We'll just see how it goes, see how much testing I got to do with this combination I'm wanting to do. So yeah, hopefully the next video I'll be able to go into depth with my build and show y'all, how I got to uh, this gameplay. But yeah, I mean, we did change some gear though. I actually made this last night. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Um, but yeah, let's just get to the gameplay, man. Appreciate you tuning in. Like, share, subscribe. We'll talk over the gameplay. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch y'all in a minute. Peace. All right, fellas. So here we are. We're gonna start out running a T11. We're not doing a fully juiced. I think we're running four modifiers on this particular map. Uh, when you're kind of you're not. So the way I kind of see it, if I am hunting gear, right now I'm in the leveling stage, but I am hunting gear too. So really, I'm kind of under geared to be in here defensively. Offensively, I'm fine, but I'm very squishy. So, I kind of want to get that mix where I'm able to not, may get some good drops, kind of a balance in between, may be able to get some decent drops on some gear and things, and some currency, and not being one shot by everything. So, yeah, and so I don't lose my level. So yeah, I'm kind of trying to work a balance. I'm not going to run just a normal map, but I'm not going to, because I need some gear, right? And I'm not just going to I guess I'm explaining that right. And I'm not going to run a full juice map because I don't want to be killed, right? So, I'm kind of just trying to hit that balance where I'm able to come in here and play, and able to do both level and try to get some currency or gear or whatever. If I was just leveling, I just run a normal map, right? Because it don't matter. It don't matter if you got modifiers on when you're just leveling, right? And it would be a lot easier, but if you want the better gear, you need to have the modifiers on it. So I'm just trying to catch that balance. That's just, that's kind of how I go about this when I'm, going into like red maps, things like that, where I know that, it's uh, very dangerous, as far as not having the, you know, sound defense. Let's just say that. But offensively, I'm fine. And that's kind of why I can play in here, because my offense is so good. But yeah, you see, I'm kind of basically doing it, the same thing that I was doing before, just being aggressive, using the frost to freeze, using the same skills. But yeah, if you'll notice, I kind of want to talk about my thoughts with this new uh, league. the mechanic. If you'll look when the gameplay first started, it was saying that I hadn't beat the architect. Now I did beat the architect. I beat the architect in the campaign, and then I beat the architect in the end game. Here's the problem, though. The reason I hadn't done the mission or whatever the quest is because when I beat the architect in that campaign, it don't really give you anything, right? There's no mission for beating him. So I didn't get anything there, and I beat him in the end game. All right, and then when I beat him, I thought I was under the impression that you beat him, and then you unlock the room to be able to reach the main boss, right? And you had to go back in. You had to go get six more of the whatever the soul cores or whatever. You had to get six more of those, and then you're able to build the map to the main boss. All right. Well, when I got done beating the architect, I went into I just backed out, right? And it was like, all right, so next time I go in, I'll be able to start building the map to the main boss. But when I got into the lobby, the room with the two NPCs, it was like, hey, you beat the architect and you didn't build the path to the boss. And I'm like, and the girl was like, oh dear. I was like, what? And yeah, I backed out. I couldn't go back in, dude. So like that mechanic they've done a very poor job of explaining it in any reasonable. Yeah, I mean, I get the gist of it, but like I don't know, man. Like maybe I'm not doing something right, but I see a lot of people aren't liking this mechanic, and I can't say I blame them. Um, the other gripes people have, like with you know, not getting support gems and things like that. Look, I can deal with that. Look, I don't mind grinding for stuff, and they don't like combos and all this other stuff. I prefer using combos, and I don't mind grinding for gear and currency and rare items and things like that. That I enjoy that part of the game. Um, and I don't want them to look. I want the developers to make the game how they want to make it. Okay? And then if I like the game, I'll play the game. And then I will beat them with whatever they put in the game. Okay? And I will use unconventional methods to do that if I need to, right? Um, so it's like I don't see it as, hey, you need to change this. Look, they're developers. They made the game. It's their creation, right? Who am I to tell them, hey, you need to make more drops, or you need to do this, or you need to do that? Look, man, if I don't like it, I won't play it. If I like it, or if I don't like it, it gives me more drive to beat them at their own game, right? Um, that's kind of how that's my mindset. It's their game, and look, if I don't like it, I won't play it. Complaining about it's not gonna, And I prefer the rare drops, right? I've made a video before talking about rare drops and having to grind to get certain things, and yeah, I mean, I like that. I like that. That's why I play this game. So yeah, I don't, you know. I didn't see an issue with the gems. I didn't see an issue. Uh, there was no issue for me there. Now I will say the mechanic is a little confusing, and they don't really do a good job at explaining it at all, right? Which I don't like the hand holding either. But I mean, when you make something that when you're not clear on what you want, right, and something like that, either don't give any instruction at all, or explain it fully, right? Don't like give me something confusing like they did with this mechanic, right? Either don't tell me nothing at all, let me figure it out for myself. Don't give me like half information, and that's when I think they kind of gave us half information. But hey, it's their game. Once again, I'm not complaining about it, dude. If I don't like it, I won't play it. And I haven't went back in there after that happened to me. After I, realized that I was supposed to continue building the map after I beat the architect. So, because it took so long to get to him, dude, just trying to, get the stuff. You got to get, run all the maps to even get to the guy. You got to build all this, and then I get there, and then like half my map got destroyed when I went back in, and I was just like, you know what, man, I'll come back to this. My main focus is leveling and getting my character built up. Okay, we'll worry about that later. So yeah, I've just kind of just been like running maps, just trying to catch levels. Since then, and really, I didn't really see anything in those rooms that I upgraded the rooms and got them to level 3, and I did like the where you get the permanent increase to like skill speed, where you beat the two bosses, and it's like a mechanical version of the filth, whatever her name is. I don't know, man. I can't keep up with all that stuff. But anyway, the filth, the fat woman, that swings the hammer. Like they have a robot version of her, I guess, and it's like a mini boss, and you beat her, and then you get in the thing that she come out of, and it gives you like choices for different buffs or whatever. So yeah, I believe it was skill speed. Maybe it was cast speed. I don't remember. But yeah, I thought that was cool. But like as far as like getting like loot, I didn't really see anything in there. Um, I didn't get nothing out of it, and I played a bunch of them. So I mean, like I didn't really get anything out of it. Like no, nothing big. Um, as far as like the thing where you can put like your weapon in it and upgrade the quality. I mean, I can do that. I mean, that's not hard stuff to farm. I mean, that's that's not a big deal. So I don't know if they need to maybe like. I mean, if they wanted to do something, I'd say probably add add some better ways to get some loot. I guess if you did a bunch of those where you hit those permanent upgrades, it would be worth it in the end after it was all said and done. But I mean, how much time are you going to have to invest in that? I don't know. I can't say. I hadn't played enough of it. I kind of got frustrated when I beat the architect, and then I got reset to go to the main boss. So I just kind of put it to the side. But yeah, I mean, y'all know what I'm saying, dude. Anybody, people play this game, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, uh, I'm more interested in seeing. Yeah, I think the Druid has been well thought out, and um, he's. I think he's going to be the best. I think he's going to be the best class in the game for me when it's all said and done. For me, in my personal opinion, and the way I play. Um, so yeah, I still believe that even after being an in game. Uh, I definitely think he's going to be the best when it's all said and done, and we're going to find out just how crazy I can make this guy, because I think you can make some really crazy builds with this guy. It's like sky's the limit. So we're gonna test that out. I know right now I'm doing some basic stuff, but we'll get that changed as we get deeper into the game. I get some levels. I get my my skill tree filled on out, my passive filled on out, and I'm able to move around and have that leeway to do what I need to do. So yeah, but yeah, man. I mean, we're I mean, you're looking at the gameplay. I mean, he's strong. He's absolutely strong. And if I had some better gear, dude, I could do 15s and 16s right now with this character if I had some better defense. Um, I'm pretty sure I could, because I believe this map is increased health by like 54%. So I mean, like maybe like a blue 15. I don't think he'd have no problem running it. Like a blue or just a regular 15. If I had the defense, I don't think it would. I think I could run it right now. But yeah, I mean, but yeah, I understand where people are coming from, frustrated that they can't get this and that, but I don't see it as uh, like I don't want them to change their game. If I like it, I'm gonna play it. If I don't like it, I'm not gonna play it. I'm not gonna ask you to change your creation. I'll either beat you at your own game, or and do whatever I need to do to do it, or I won't play it. If I don't like it that much, I just won't play it. So yeah. But anyway, yeah, man. But I do like the Druid. I do think he is very good, and he's very strong. Offense. He's offensive powerhouse. And I think it's only gonna get better from here. Uh, but yeah, we'll go down and we'll watch this boss fight. It's the one with the yeah, the demon or whatever, the fire demon. And this is a T. I think this is a T13 map with increased health, irradiated. So really playing like a 14, right? Yeah, I believe it was irradiated T13, or maybe it was a T12, or maybe it was a T12 irradiated just playing like a T13. It's one or the other. Um, and they had increased health. I do know that. I can tell that just by how long it's taken me to take down the the rares, that they had increased health. Yeah, but I love the little counter over here on this new whatever. I got that out of the mystery box too. The map device, the with hourglass. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, the little hourglass map device. Uh, it gives you a countdown, then you can take and you have a leaderboard on it, and you can take and you can change. When you get a better time, you can take one off and put that up, and it'll make the like a five. I think it's like five top times or whatever. But yeah, we're gonna fight this boss, and I'm gonna let this play out, dude, with the sound on because I got to get out of here. But yeah, we're gonna make another video. We're gonna make a build video. It's gonna take me some time. I just want to do like an update, what's been going on, what I still think about the Druid after I've been playing the end game. And I'm telling you, dude, nothing's changed from what I said in the first video. I still think he's gonna be the best class for me when it's all said and done. Um, I still need some gear, and some defense, but offensively, he wrecks. I mean, he just absolutely smoking this boss, dude. But everything the boss has got will one shot me, right? Pretty much. So that's my problem right now. We'll fix it, and I'm gonna do something a little crazy with the build. I can't wait to try that. Um, but I need some more levels because I might have to keep my base the way it is. And it's going to just be more like a support feature, is what the way I see it, uh, the way I see that playing out. I hope what I said made sense on here, dude. I don't have no script. I just talk, dude. Maybe I understood what I was saying in it. I hope. But yeah, this guy's almost done, dude. I'm gonna get out of here. We got one more map, and I believe it is a T13. Uh, we got some decent stuff there. Yeah, this is either it was either T12 or T13 irradiated. So yeah, because I got T13 tier 13 waystones that are beating that guy. So it's probably it was 12 or 13. I don't know, but yeah, we'll do this last one. I'm gonna let this play out, guys. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe. Y'all have a good day. Enjoy the game. Enjoy your weekend. I know I'm probably not going to make a video before the end of the weekend, or probably sometimes next week. It just depends on how long it's going to take me to, do my testing and all. But hey, appreciate it, guys. Like, share, subscribe. I'm out. Later.
I'm not ready yet. bloody flower! I need more time for that! I need more time for that! Not ready yet! Balance restored! I need more time for that! I'm not ready yet! I'm not ready yet! Richard's Fury! I need more time for that! I need more time for that! I need more time for that! I need more time for that!